Hello, this is a free call from
Kristen.
An offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press 2. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Yeah, I'll go to the library and try to find one. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Miss Erin.
Hey, Gypsy, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. I wanted you to let you know that I got the papers you sent about
Awesome.
the medical records, and I signed them and dated them, and I sent them to Mercy. It's Mercy I sent them to, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay, yep, I sent them all.
Because we're trying to get those because they're still being very sort of cagey about it.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to be able to say basically that they refuse to give us medical records.
Okay.
Which makes them look, not good, obviously.
Right. Yep, well, I had signed it and sent it off, and I finally got pictures. I sent one.
Great.
I sent one picture off, I want to say last week, maybe. And then another one, I like this one a lot better. I'm not wearing my glasses in it, but you can see the light is shining down on me, and the background is grass. I'm like sitting in the grass. So
Awesome.
I like that one a little better, so I sent that one off Monday.
Amazing.
So, and if you want to use it in the documentary, go ahead. It's the first good picture of me after everything, so.
Good.
Yeah.
And I sent you a letter back. I think I put it in the mail on Sunday. I don't know, someday, but it's just like a continuation of our discussion. So we're just kind of like talking on the phone and by letter. But I really like getting letters. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, I like getting letters because it helps you remember what it is that was said, so you can remember to answer that question.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, that's just.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm still working in the kitchen, still keeping me busy. Nothing much has changed, really. I kind of got a little bit of a cold, but it's turning kind of chilly here, so.
Whatchamacallit, but then you have days off, Christy mentioned, that you get to play volleyball and things like that.
Yes. Yeah, I had played volleyball with my friend, and it was kind of funny because I was running for the ball, and she was running for the ball, so we bumped into each other, and I fell down, and I scraped my arm.
Oh, no.
It was funny. It was fun. So, I mean, it's starting to get real chilly here, so I think probably the outdoor activities will be more limited now, but
Right.
still waiting for them to put me in school. They said since I have a 10-year sentence that they're in no hurry, because usually if someone has a lesser sentence, maybe 2-3 months, they put them in classes right away. But since I have a longer sentence to do, they can take their sweet time.
So how long do we think it's going to be?
I'm thinking probably just a few months. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too long. But I did have them, I talked to my caseworker about putting me in other classes, like you have to take anger management. That's one that looks good to the board. ICDC, which is, I think it stands for impact victims something. It's about, victims. So I'm going to take that one. And a couple of other ones that looks real good to the board.
How do you feel about Nick's trial getting closer and closer?
It's getting to me. I mean, I think about it every once in a while, and I think I've been having more dreams lately because of it. So I've been having more dreams about him and about what happened. So I'm just trying to keep focused on the now and not think about it. But I heard that he had court this month, but I've been watching the news and I haven't seen anything about it. So I don't know what happened. So I mean,
he hasn't had it yet.
He hasn't had it yet. Okay. It should be sometime soon. So, I don't know. I guess I'm just starting to wait to see what happens. And I have a friend that I talked to about it, and, you know, I let her know I'm like, it's getting closer and closer, and I tell her my, you know, deepest feelings about it. And she understands. Yeah. So, I wish that there was a counselor I could talk to. See if I can.
You can't have. There's no counselors there.
They have counselors, but to them, seeing a counselor makes you like crazy. So I'm gonna have to talk to the caseworker and let them in. Don't put me on the mental health house or whatever. But if I could just speak to somebody and don't put me on any medication, you know. They're really excited to give you medication if you have something mentally wrong.
Right.
But I have
I'm sure you feel so like, I don't want to do that. I spent my whole life doing that.
Right. I'm very hesitant about that. So I just need to build a good rapport with my caseworker, and lately they've been switching caseworkers on me. So I just need a good stance with one caseworker so I could be comfortable with enough to talk about that with, because I have a mental health score of 1, a medical health score of 1, which is really, really good. You know, they level it from 1 to 5, and, you know, those are 1. So, I mean, that means that, you know, when the board looks at it, they'll see that I'm able to be out in society and become, you know, a good person out in society. So.
Right. And so how did they do that assessment?
Going through R&O, which I did that in Vandalia, and they do a bunch of medical tests, you know, blood work. They do mental health evaluation, things like that, and it prints you out a score. And I have an institutional score of 2, which is this mainly because of the crime itself, because it's a violent crime. But it's rated, again, from 1 to 5, 5 being the maximum security. So I have low scores. Now, on my educational score, that's a 5, since I don't have my GED or much education. So, but that can be fixed. That's going to change once I get my GED.
And that's what you want. That's what you want to change.
Right. So, yeah, I'm just keeping up the good behavior. It's starting to feel more comfortable. So I'm doing all right.
Good. Have you been able to speak with Christy?
Yes.
And Rod?
Yes. They had wanted to come, like, in October, but I told them that, you know, why don't y'all come in the spring, because then I'll be put in school and I'll have more to talk about, you know, because I don't want them to drive all the way up here, and I talk to them on a weekly basis and have nothing to talk about. So, I mean, I want to see them, but at the same time, I want it to be, you know, a good, long conversation. So, we're planning something in the spring when Dad's off work and, you know, Mia's out of school.
Something to look forward to.
Right.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we talk a lot. I spent, I think, a good 53 minutes on the phone talking with Christy one day. I was like, oh
my God, I love it. You're such a chatty Kathy. I love it.
Yeah. But everything is doing good here. How's things on your front?
It's great. It's really wonderful. We're finishing the movie, and I submitted it to a festival called Sundance, and I'm submitting it to South by and Tribeca, and I'm probably going to hear by Thanksgiving where it's going to be, and I just have to be really sort of mindful because of Rod's schedule. He can't really change it, so I'm trying to figure it out as soon as possible. And, you know, we worked out, you know, where they're going to fly out as a part of the exclusivity. We talked about flying them out and then paying for basically the home movies. And I'm going to be able to give them the hard copies. I know that it's very important to you that all of that remains very safe. Basically your childhood and things like that. Some of it was, you know, you could not get anything off the tape because of the baby powder. We had a specialist,
Mhm.
basically by the hour comb through the tapes and try to get stuff off of it. So what we're going to have is we're going to have an electronic version of it on our hard drive, but also all the stuff like a physical copy.
Good. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Good.
Right.
I'm happy. Because that's my childhood, and that's really the only sort of video I have of my mom. If there's any footage of her on there, I know that she was the one recording, so her voice is on there. I mean, just because she did what she did doesn't mean that she wasn't my mom and that I don't love her. So.
Right. Of course.
And I talked with, I had wrote in a letter that I had talked with a lady from Dr. Oz, and she was talking about doing something called an embargo interview, and I wanted to get your opinion on that first before I did anything. So I said that I'd talk to you about it, let you know about it, and she was like, we can promote the HBO thing on, whenever it airs, and we could have Erin come on the show, and so I don't know what you want to do with that. I'm just on.
Sure.
I'm on this front.
But I wrote back to you, and then I actually wrote to Melissa, because Melissa and I have chatted before. And HBO doesn't typically do anything embargo because it ruins the exclusivity, and it's very important as we do the air date. But what they will do is they'll have a publicist at HBO, if they think that a Today Show or a very big outlet like ABC or something like that, that's what they would do.
Okay, good. I sure miss when Mike used to do all this for me.
Yeah, I know, it must be stressful. I mean, it's just I think the best thing is to just not respond to requests until it airs, which will be soon. And it's just you can decide what feels okay and what feels best for you. Right.
Because the man that was keeping up with my whole case, I wanted to do an interview, and I'm like, I didn't respond back, but I told Christy and Dad, I'm like, I'm not okay with doing that, because I'm not going back to Springfield. Springfield's no longer my home.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
I don't feel the need to explain myself any further since the article aired. I think that I've said everything I wanted to say in the interview. I've said everything I wanted to say in the article, and that's it.
That's good, and it's a BuzzFeed, and then it's HBO, and you can't really get sort of much better than that. And I think it's about who will be able to tell the real picture of the story versus the Dateline or the Dr. Phil version. They're just so different.
Exactly. Now, did you hear that Christy and Dad has a new addition to the family?
I heard that there's a new pup, right?
They have a cat.
Oh, I thought it was a pup. Oh, who's
my dad hates cats, but
that's the worst.
Christy found this little kitten in their yard and decided to keep it because all of us love cats except for Dad. But okay, we'll keep it. So they have a new addition to the family.
What is the cat's name?
Oh shoot, I forgot. I think it's Jade.
Jade. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to. I guess I'll have to ask. I don't know. I think they have such cute pups. I like their pups.
Yeah.
Aurora's so nice.
Yeah, I can't wait to play with her.
It'll be great. Do they have anything like pet therapy at the prison?
They do. It's called CHAMP program, and it's you can have your own dog, and you train it, and it sleeps with you in your room. But you have to have really good behavior to be able to do that. So I'm gonna ask my caseworker. I haven't gotten in any trouble. I've had no violations. Can I be approved for that kind of program? So I want to do it.
That would be amazing for you. It's very unconditional love is so important.
Yeah. And they have like a couple huskies.
Oh my God.
They're so pretty. I love huskies. But they have all different kinds of dogs. I thought it would have just been like one kind of dog, but it's all different kinds, all kinds of breeds.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit? This is actually exciting. There's a composer that's working on the film. I think it's a 1:30, so I think he's going to be calling me pretty soon.
Oh.
His name is Ian Hillquist. He was in a band called Passion Pit. He scores all of my producer's films. He's amazing. And I wanted to definitely pick up and let you know that the project is getting very close to finish, and I think you'll really like it.
Oh, wonderful. We'll hold off a little longer because that picture is almost to you. You're gonna get it like this week or next week.
Okay, great. Well, always call me, and thank you very much. And I really like hearing your voice.
Aw, thanks. Well, I hope everything goes good with the composer and everything.
Right. I have a meeting at HBO on Tuesday, so we should chat about how it went whenever you can call me.
Okay, that would be awesome. Thank you, Miss Erin.
All right.
You have a good day.
Thank you, Miss Gypsy. You too.
Bye.
The caller has hung up.